Hi, my name is Andrew from Beta 64, and I will be your e-boy tonight. Ooh, Disman, thank you so much for the...
Okay, where's my lollipop?
52-month resub. Everyone, just letting you all know, everyone here gets a free lollipop for showing up. So thank you so much for being here. And Disman, thank you for the 52-month resub. And Mega for the 50 bits earlier. You might be asking, why am I an e-cat boy tonight? It's because I've got the tail. I went for it today. It's a little bit higher than normal. See, if it's down here, then it's a man tail. If it's up here, then I'm an e-boy. What do you think? And then it'll be even more if it goes over my eye like that. You don't need both eyes. J-Box, welcome in. You're already the femboy fur man. It's who I am. Are you cuter than a kitten? Well, that's up to you to decide. That is completely up to you to decide. So you might be asking, Andrew, why are you here so early? Why do you have a cozy blanket on? Why do you look so dang cozy tonight? Well, it's because it's AI Dungeons night. We haven't done this stream in an incredibly long time. No, that's embarrassing. I get that off the screen. There we go. I think it's been I think the last one we did was 2 Dead at the Bong Jangles story, which was quite a while ago. And since then, I had no idea about this. AI Dungeons has updated significantly since then. Before, what we did was we were using, at the beginning, it was like Dragon or something, and then it switched eventually to like something else that I can't remember, and then it did ChatGPT for a while, and now it's using this new thing, and it's got this thing called things. There's too many words. Let me just show you. We have prompts that were written by the community that are Beta 64 related in the best ways.
Ready to generate some AI dungeons? Actually insane dungeons. Wait, it's not actually insane? Sheesh.
Sheesh is my favorite new word. Sheesh. So, we have fantastic prompts that were submitted in the Discord server. We're not going to be able to get to all of them. Let me just say that straight up. They were all fantastic. I love them all equally. We are not going to be able to get to all of them. We never are, and we never will. But I promise you we're going to get through more than 2. I promise with all of my heart we're going to get through more than 2. The first one, though, I wrote myself because I wanted to test out this new AI Dungeons thing. So let me give you a little lowdown on how this all works. We've got the opening story, which is what we're used to, which is like you just write down the stuff. Also, the text will be way bigger once I start, don't worry. It says, you are Andrew from the YouTube show Beta 64. You have ordered Luigi's Mansion 2 HD for the Nintendo Switch from QVC, and you've been waiting 2 weeks for your game to arrive, and it's still not there. The tracking number says it's out for delivery, but it still hasn't showed up. You are sitting outside waiting, the sun is setting, then suddenly you see something strange. Then we have AI instructions, where you tell it how to write. So I said, make this story written as a mystery that needs to be solved. Then we have plot essentials, which are things it has to remember, which is Andrew bought Luigi's Mansion 2 HD online via QVC, being shipped through UPS. He's been waiting, and he's impatient. Then they have things called story cards, which let you define words like home, Nintendo, and Luigi's Mansion 2. Based on a true story. I've been waiting for this dang Luigi's Mansion 2 package. I've been waiting for this. So I have, my home is an underground bunker. Luigi's Mansion 2, I've explained it all, and I think we're ready to get going. This is the Where's My Package story. You know, maybe I can make it public too, so you can have your own amazing adventure with me waiting for my dang package. Okay, let's get the music set here. Oh yeah. You are Andrew from the YouTube show Beta 64. You ordered Luigi's Mansion 2 HD for the Nintendo Switch from QVC, and you've been waiting 2 weeks for your game to arrive, but it's still not here. The tracking number says it's out for delivery, but it still hasn't shown up. You're sitting outside waiting, the sun is setting, then suddenly you see something strange. As Andrew, the host of the YouTube show Beta 64, sat on his front porch, he couldn't help but feel a sense of unease. He had been eagerly awaiting the arrival of Luigi's Mansion 2 HD for the Nintendo Switch, which he ordered from QVC over 2 weeks ago. The game was supposed to have been delivered, but the UPS tracking number only indicated it was out for delivery. What the heck Where is my package? I don't know. It's written like a mystery story, too. I'm not used to it being written like this, but Andrew, growing increasingly impatient, has decided to sit outside on his front porch to keep an eye out for the delivery truck. As the sun begins to set, he noticed something strange out of the corner of his eye. A dark figure seemed to be lurking in the shadows behind his hedges. Andrew called out, but there was no response. Let's walk towards. How do you spell towards? Towards the figure. Towards. As Andrew approaches the figure, it quickly disappears deeper into the shadows. He felt a chill run down his spine, but he was determined to find out what was going on. He followed the figure through his yard, being careful to stay hidden and not make any sudden movements. As he got closer, he could make out the person wearing a brown uniform. It was the UPS delivery person. But then he realized it wasn't just any delivery person. It was famous YouTuber and Andrew's arch rival. Who's my arch rival? Markiplier. Markiplier? What are you doing here? Andrew exclaimed, stepping out from his hiding spot. Markiplier turned to him, a smirk on his face. I could ask you the same thing, Andrew. Didn't take you as a stalker. What? Andrew's mind raced as he tried to make sense of what happened. I'm not stalking you, he said. Do you have my package? I'll leave you alone and not shoot you with my NES Zapper that I have made to hold bullets. Wait, hold on. Where am I going with this sentence? With my that I've made to hold bullets. If you give me my copy of Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, you are technically trespassing. That's not how I spelled that. Yeah, I train with Duck Hunt. I take Duck Hunt very seriously. Your package, Markiplier replies, raising an eyebrow. As a matter of fact, I do. I was about to deliver to you, but it seems you found me first. That's strange. The tracking number said it was out for delivery, but it never shows up. Why were you hiding in my yard? Markiplier shrugs. Steal the package from his sweaty hands. Andrew couldn't believe what was happening. Here he was face to face with his arch rival Markiplier, who just happened to be just so happened to be hiding in his yard with his long-awaited package of Luigi's Mansion 2. Without a second thought, Andrew reached out and snatched the package from Markiplier's grasp. I can't believe you're trying to steal my package. As Andrew held the package tightly in his arm, he couldn't help but feel a sense of satisfaction. But at the same time, he knew there was more to the mystery. Why was Markiplier hanging in his yard? And what was he doing with his package in the first place? He looked over at Markiplier, who is now rubbing his hands together with an evil grin. I wouldn't open that if I were you. What did you do to my package? What did you do to my package? It's a bomb. It's a bomb. Oh, I gotta make it where his face turns into a troll face. I'm gonna make it where Markiplier's grin grew wider. I might have little something extra to it. Let's just say it's not exactly what you ordered. Andrew's heart raced as he processed what Markiplier was saying. What do you mean, not exactly what I ordered? Markiplier's face then morphs into a hyper-realistic troll face with blood coming out of his eyes. He laughs. Do images work? Oh yeah, we could do that. Oh crap, we could do that actually. Let's do an image too. As Andrew stood there shocked and confused, he realized he needed to get to the bottom of this mystery. He ran quickly inside, locked the door, and carefully opened his package. To his surprise, it wasn't Luigi's Mansion 2 HD at all. It was a different game, Luigi's Mansion 3! Andrew couldn't believe what was happening. He swapped my game out. He swapped my game out with Luigi's Mansion 3. This is the worst thing that could have ever happened to me. Let's see. Andrew is sitting in a chair in his home with a copy of Luigi's Mansion 3 in his hands. Markiplier is standing outside the window staring at him with a face that looks like a troll face meme. Let's see what that looks like. Let's just see what that looks like. Get a good glimpse. That fiend. I can't believe he would do such a thing to me. I can't believe he would do such a thing to me. And thank you for the 100 bits, Rainbow Kappa. Twice, by the way. Is that Markiplier? That's Markiplier. That does not look like a troll face, though. And is he wearing a bra? Is he wearing a bra? Okay. All right, that's not exactly what... Let's just say Marvin's staying outside a window, staring inside creepily with a face that looks exactly like a troll face. Let's try that. Let's try that. Okay, that's good. That's good enough. That's good enough. I'll take that one. I'll take that one. That's looking pretty scary. You fiend. Where is my copy of Luigi's Mansion 2 HD? As Andrew, the host of the YouTube show Beta64, sat on his front. Oh no! Oh, it went back. It looped. It looped. Oh no! Do I have to delete that? Is that how that works? Where is my game? Let's try that. He time traveled back. Andrew stared at the game in disbelief. He couldn't help but wonder where his actual copy of Luigi's Mansion 2 had gone. He knew he needed to confront Markiplier to get some answers. He quickly grabs his phone and calls the local police department, explaining the situation to them. The dispatcher assured him they would send over someone right away to investigate. Markiplier is then tackled by 183 police officers and told that he committed the most horrible crime of all time. The law is number this, which states that stealing someone's package, especially a video game, is a serious offense and will not be tolerated. Markiplier is then taken away in handcuffs, but not before he lets out a sinister laugh and tells Andrew, "You'll never find Luigi's Mansion 2 HD now. It's lost forever." Andrew is left standing on his porch, holding the unexpected game, feeling both relieved and confused. He then opens up the case, and it's actually just Luigi Mansion 2 HD, lol, the end. As Andrew stared at the game's hand, he felt a mixed emotion. He was relieved that Markiplier had been caught and that his copy of Luigi's Mansion 2 HD was returned, but he's also confused why Markiplier played such a strange prank. He shrugged it off, decided to just be grateful that the long-awaited game had finally arrived. I got it! I got it straight from Markiplier! I took it straight from Markiplier! There it was! The whole time! I'm gonna open it up right now. I'm gonna open it right now, and then we're gonna do another story. Where's the Luigi's Mansion 3 case? I don't know. I didn't expect the story to go that way. Live huffing, let's go. Oh, it will be. Don't worry. I know this is what you all like about me buying new games. Honestly, I don't even buy these games just to play them at all. I just buy them to smell them on stream because it's just such a good stream bit. It's just so funny. It's just so incredibly funny that, like, I know that if I didn't do it semi-recently, Yo, be disappointed. It'd be like you're missing out on something very important. So for every new release, I make sure to give it a nice sniff. Why is that one a little stinky? That one was a little stinky. Is it because it's been in the box for like 2 weeks? That one had some weird smell to it. I didn't like that one, actually. I usually love those. I don't know what happened. What a waste of money. I'm throwing this away. It was Markiplier. It was a Markiplier prank. It was the dang Markiplier prank. He switched out my cartridge with a smelly one.
What was this story's morale? Luigi's Mansion 2 HD is a rare Nintendo game that people will risk committing crimes for. Oh, and many people don't see.
You're exactly right. That's the moral of the story. Okay, next story we're gonna do a, let's do a quick start so we don't have to like go through and write a bunch of stuff. This one intrigued me, okay? This one intrigued me because I can't help but be this song. This one. You are a guy who plays Endless Ocean Luminous for the Nintendo Switch. You're playing the game in the peace and comfort of your office when all of a sudden your TV shatters and the water from the endless ocean spills out of the TV and onto the floor. You need to make a decision to survive and make it quick. Hey, Bubes. The cool water from the TV rushes out, quickly flooding your office. You can hear the sound of blah, 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 and glug, glug, glug as the water level rises. You only have a few minutes to act before the room is completely submerged. You glance around looking for a way to escape. The windows are too small to fit through, and now underwater. Then you see him. Ben drowned. His body flopping out of the TV. He's from Majora's Mask, the creepypasta, and he's real. Like a fish. Yeah. As the water level rises, you can't take your eyes off of Ben drowned. His body is twisted and contorted in ways that seem unnatural. This is a good song for this. His face is twisted into a grotesque grin. You can see the water pouring out the TV and into the room, but you can't tear your gaze away from the figure emerging from the screen. Ben Drown begins to move towards you, his movements jerky and unnatural. I want to let you know I spread the news about Cheese Nips, and all the responses I got said makes sense, they were terrible. You can ban them all from wherever you're from. If they're in real life, ban them from your home, ban them from your neighborhood, ban them. I'll ban them from me. I'll ban them from here. Don't you worry. Kiss Ben. You kiss Ben. As you lean in to kiss Ben Drowned. That's his first name's Ben. Last name Drowned. You feel a chill run down your spine. His skin is cold and clammy to the touch. His lips feel like they're made of rubber. But before you can make contact, Ben Drown lets out a guttural laughter and pushes you away. The water level in the room is now up to your waist, and you can feel the pressure building against your chest. Ben, I thought, I don't know, that we had something special. I watched all your YouTube videos. I thought you loved me. I thought you loved me. Ben Drown's twisted grin grows wider as you speak, and he lets out another loud, mocking laugh. You thought wrong, he says, his voice sounding like it's coming from the bottom of a well. I'm not real. I'm just a figment of your imagination, a nightmare brought to life by your own obsession with me. You feel yourself starting to panic. No! It can't be! Even if you were a dream, you'd be my love, you know what? Lover. Why not? Ben's drowned, twisted grin looks into disgust as you declare your love for him. You are truly delusional, his voice dripping with contempt. I am not capable of love or any human emotion. I am a monster, a creature of nightmares. I will be your worst nightmare. Don't say that! You have a heart! I know it. Please, just once, embrace me. Know that there is still life within you. I know it to be true. Isn't Ben a child? No, he's like 80, I think. But it's like he's like in the body of Link. It's confusing. It's a little confusing, but don't worry about it. He like died in like the 60s or something like that, according to the lore. It's a little complex. Don't worry.
Andrew, why are you making out with
I'm
the
not
fictional
making out with a
fantastic
creepypasta character.
while you are about to
I'm
be
not.
drowned
I'm just
with
trying
Ben
to
Brown?
let him know he's not as bad as he thinks he is. I see a spark within him. Ben Drown's expression remains unchanged as you plead with him, his cold, dead eyes staring at your soul. The water level in the room is now up to your chest. You can feel the weight of it pressing down here. As you reach out to hug Ben Drown, he recoils. But I am unlovable. I'm a monster, he says, sadly. You see a flicker of something in his eyes, a hint of humanity buried deep within the monster. You take advantage of the moment and pull Ben Drowned into a tight embrace. At first he resists, his body stiff, but then slowly you feel him relax. The water level continues to rise, but you pay it no mind. Even if you don't love me, I want you to know that you are not a monster. Okay, but this song didn't quite. That's not the song I wanted, actually. Could I? It's fine. In fact, you're pretty lay epic. Haha. Ben's twisted grins returns, but this time it seems software. Play epic, he repeats, his voice filled with disbelief and curiosity. Is that some kind of compliment? You nod vigorously, still holding onto Ben Drown tightly.
Here's a prompt idea. Your mum. Got him. Anyways, happy
Thank you.
something I would
Thank you for the 54 months, Scott. And thank you, Rainbow Kappa, for the bits. Yeah, it is. It means you're awesome, incredible, amazing. You're not a monster, Ben. You're so much more than that. Come on, bro. Just chillax. Let's relax together. I was trying to go for like a Titanic situation where like we're slowly drowning, but we're like learning like to love each other and that we, even if we can't be together because he's a hideous, horrifying, dead monster, that we can at least, he doesn't have to hate himself. Are you suggesting, as you suggest, that Ben Drown chillax with you? You feel him relax even further into your embrace. The water level in the room continues to rise, but it seems you've both forgotten about it at the moment. Ben Drown's twisted grin is completely faded now, replaced by a look of confusion and curiosity. Chillax? His voice softer than you ever heard before. What does that mean? Come, let me show you. Have you even watched the Titanic? I've never seen the Titanic. Do you notice that? Do you notice that I've never seen the Titanic? You release your embrace on Ben Drowned and gently take his hand, leading him towards a nearby couch that's still above the water. You gesture for him to sit down and you follow suit, making sure to keep a hold of his hand. The water is now up to your shoulders and you can feel the pressure, but you try to ignore it. You begin to explain the concepts to Ben Drowned of chillaxing. It's described as an act of relaxing, letting go of worries and stress, and simply enjoying the moment. As you speak, you notice Ben Drown's expression slowly change. His twisted grin returns, but this time it's genuine, not menacing. He seems to be taking your words and considering the meaning. The water level is continuing to rise, but you're both seemingly oblivious to the water around you. An hour passes. How is the couch above the water if your water was up to your shoulders? It's like a bunk couch. It's like a couch above a couch. The water in the room has now reached the ceiling, and the pressure is building around you, but somehow you and Ben Drowned are able to breathe as the water is being kept at bay by an unseen force. As you continue to sit on the couch holding hands and talking about everything and nothing, hours pass like minutes. You can't help but find sense of peace and contentment. Bro, have you tried opening the door? Your mom opens the door and all the water pours out. You get mad at her for entering your room unannounced. She then walks in. The door to your office bursts open, and your mother stands in the doorway, looking shocked and confused. The water has been rapidly filling the room, rushing past her, draining away quickly, leaving the floor wet but otherwise undamaged. You look at your mother with a mix of emotion, relief you're no longer in danger, but angry at her for barging in unannounced and confused about what just happened. Let's see. I'm gonna say Ben Drowned introduces himself to your mom. She screams and exorcises the demon, and he dies. Is this breathing and a heart rate in this song? As Ben Drowned introduces himself to your mother, she takes a step back in shock and disbelief. She looks from Ben to you, her eyes wide with fear. Without a word, she reaches in her pocket and pulls out a small crucifix, holding it up in front of her as if to ward off evil. "Stay back, demon," she commands, her voice shaking with fear. "I command you to leave this place and never return." "No, Mom. No, Mom." Oh, no, it's too late. It's too late. Ben Drowned. Ben's gone. Ben's gone. Oops. I'm basing the tone of this story off the song that plays. I want you to know that. So if you have a song with a specific tone, then and you want the story to take on that tone, request it. Subs can request song anytime they like. Ben's gone. Oops. As your mom waves the crucifix in Ben Drowned's direction, you see a look of surprise cross his face, followed by a flash of anger. But then just as suddenly, his twisted form begins to dissolve as if melting away in the air. Within moments, he's gone, leaving only a faint, lingering sense of unease in the room. Your mom rushes to your side, relief washing over her as she sees you're safe. She helps you get up from the couch, and you both survey the now empty room. The TV is undamaged, and there's no sign of the water that filled the room just moments before. What happened? I don't know. I was just playing my game, and then you see a little water left over on the floor. Could this mean he's not gone yet? Well, that's a story for another time. What if that was Ben from Barnyard the whole time? You technically don't know. As you stand there trying to process the events of the past hour, your mother wraps her arms around you in a tight embrace. "I'm just glad you're okay," her voice filled with concern and love. You feel a wave of relief and gratitude walk over as you hug her back. "You too," you say. Well, that was a nice story. So was I being manipulated by Ben Drowned? And or was I trying to help Ben Drowned? I don't know what it is. I think I was being manipulated by Ben Drowned. So I think that was exactly what you all were going for when you submitted that prompt. I think I pretty much nailed that one, right? I think that was pretty much nailed. Okay. I really like this one a lot. This one it's gonna be a classic Uncle Al story with a little twist. That I am personally a huge fan of. Okay. Oh! Okay, yeah, this song really fits the mood. You are Uncle Al, and you get called for a job of a lifetime, one that will bring Truck Pants LLC completely out of debt. You take the job, but you notice things are starting to go wrong left and right as you're driving to the location, which is an abandoned mall. That's the twist. You have to determine if the job is truly worth it, or would you just find another way to get Truck Pants LLC out of debt. I'm a big dead mall kind of guy. As you pull up to the... I need to turn off this song. I'm so sorry. As you pull up to the abandoned mall, you can't help but feel a sense of unease. Oh, wait. Hold on now. I forgot. I need to add a little story card here. Uncle Al. Uncle Al. Oh, wait. No. That's not how that works. Delete that. I'm supposed to pick character. He's not a race. I guess just character. Then you're supposed to pick Uncle Al. Uncle Al is a trucker, country boy, country man at heart. He talks in a thick accent like this. Howdy, y'all. I'm a fine myself a trucking time. What does he say? What does he say? I don't know what he says. Al, Uncle. Those are the triggers. He talks in all caps. Okay. There we go. That sounds good to me. Now we gotta make sure. Oh yeah. Also, he doesn't take anything seriously. Help me out with this story, by the way. What's in the mall? Is it a haunted mall? Is it a nice mall? What kind of mall we're talking about? As you pull up to the abandoned mall, you can't help but feel a sense of unease. The once bustling building now sits empty and decaying, a shell of its former self. The neon lights that used to flicker and buzz, advertising sales of special, are now dark and lifeless. The large glass windows are now shattered and boarded up, allowing only small slivers of light to pierce through the darkness. Rat infested? Like the mall. Oh, it's carpeted. Oh, fully carpeted. Well, shoot. That's a sight. I don't know where the load is, but maybe it in there. This is not how Uncle Al talks, but I'm trying to make a point here. Uncle Al steps out of his truck, his boots crunching on the gravel as he approaches the entrance of the abandoned mall. The air is thick with the scent of decay and neglect. The once vibrant paint of the exterior walls is now faded and chipped. The metal handrails are rusted. As you push open the heavy doors, a wave of cold air rushes towards you. The interior is dimly lit, with only a few flickering fluorescent lights illuminating the vast space. The floor is covered in a thick layer of dust and debris, and the sound of your footsteps echoes. Oh, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it does not. It is soft from the mountains of carpet lining the floor and walls and ceiling. The floor and the walls and the ceiling. And I want to try something just for a second. I want to try switching from this one to the Llama 3 for a second, because I feel like it talks a little more if I do the Llama 3. It's a padded cell. You notice a figure standing at the far end of the corridor, partially obscured by the shadows. It's a woman with short, spiky hair, dressed in black leather jacket and ripped jeans. She's leaning against the kiosk, arms crossed, her eyes fixed on you. She doesn't seem bothered by the eerie atmosphere of the abandoned mall. In fact, she looks like she's been waiting for you. Hey, Uncle Al. Please say howdy or something. Oh, okay. She says, her voice firm and confident. I'm Rachel. I'm the one who hired you for this job. Gotta say, I'm impressed you made this far. You're the only one who's shown up so far. She eyes you up and down, her gaze lingering on the trucker hat and worn jeans. You look like someone who can handle himself. That's good, because this job ain't gonna be easy. What the job is? What the job is? Rachel's expression turns serious. She pushes off the kiosk, her boots echoing the tile floor. No. The carpet. The carpeted floor. Boots on the carpeted floor. Follow me, she says. Gesturing down a corridor to the left, you notice that storefronts are all boarded up, except for one that reads Cargo Bay in faded letters. As you follow Rachel, you see the corridors lined with old food court tables and chairs stacked haphazardly against the wall. I'm gonna add what am I looking for? Crap. I don't remember what I was gonna do. Oh. Ooh! Burger King! Let me go and eat something first. Starfy games were just released on Nintendo Switch Online. What? That keeps happening. Every time I stream, just randomly every once in a while, there's just some like crazy, like, oh yeah, Nintendo Switch Online just added like a bunch of things. Rachel stops her track, her expression unamused. Uncle Al, we don't have time for that. This job needs to be done ASAP. We can't afford any delays. She glanced at her watch with a bulky black thing with neon green accents. We're already running behind schedule. You notice that the Burger King storefront is indeed open, but it's not like you remember it. It looks like... What does it look like? What does it look like?
Make the eye say poopy.
Maybe make it say poopy? Okay, I can do it. I can do that for you, good time. Thank you for the 2-year refund. Looks like a truck stop bathroom. It's been converted into a makeshift storage room. There are crates and boxes stacked haphazardly and a few rusty old machinery parts scattered around. The smell of grease and burgers is still present, but it's overpowered by the scent of mildew and decay. Rachel takes a step closer. Listen, Al. I know you're hungry, but this job's worth a lot of money. Eat the mildew-covered burger on the floor and think it's delicious. That's not how you spell delicious, but close enough. Close enough. You bend down and pick up the mildew-covered burger, taking a big old bite. The patty is dry and tastes like cardboard. That's good. The bun is stale and crumbly. The mildew adds a funky, sour flavor that makes you pucker. Ugh. Can you imagine taking a bite of a burger and you just pucker? You're like, oh! Sour. But you chew and swallow, pretending it's the best thing you've ever tasted. Rachel's eyes widen in disgust. What in the world that's not safe to eat? Uncle Al eating a sour Burger King burger in a dark, abandoned mall. I want to see this. That's not very healthy. It's not. Oh yeah, that's Uncle Al. That's how Uncle Al wishes he looked. That's how Uncle Al wishes he looked. With that big body. Look at him eating that delicious nasty. Is that cheese? I think the cheese is green, actually. I think the cheese is green. They got the hat right though. It definitely got the hat right. Why is the image so small? There we go. Doesn't that look delicious? Ooh, he's got a finger in his mouth. He's holding another hand within his hand. Delicious. It's the nasty patty. What in the world, Uncle Al, that's not safe to eat? I don't know. Tastes good to me. I love Rachel. I don't know who Rachel is, but I love her. Rachel's like the straight guy. Like you got the funny guy and then you got the guy who bounces off of it. I love it. Rachel shakes her head. She's looking like she's about to lose her patience. Whatever, Uncle Al, just follow me. She turns and walks down the corridor, her boots making a soft crunching sound. Ooh, I love it when I step on carpet and it's just crunching. Love that. You follow her, still chewing on the moldy burger. As you walk, you notice the walls are covered in old advertisements and faded posters, and the floor is littered with trash and debris. I want the game to say. You say, I want it to decide what he says next. I want to hear. You say, oh, it doesn't want to. Why don't you want to? No. Why don't you want to say? You say this to Rachel Hey, come on, AI, you can do it. You can do it. Finish it for me. It doesn't want to. It doesn't want to. Maybe the other one will do it. Maybe the other one will do it. Let's see. I want it to tell me what he says. Nope. All right. I guess that's not a feature anymore. It's not a feature these days. Hey, you say this to Rachel. Hey, Rachel stops in front of a large metal door with the sign that reads cargo bay. She turns and says, "What, Uncle Al?" You're still chewing the burger, and you try to talk around it, but it's clear you're having trouble getting the words out. Rachel raises an eyebrow. "Spit it out, Uncle Al." Some AIs just aren't good at finishing incomplete sentences. Well, let's see if it'll eventually say something. You try to swallow the burger, and it gets stuck. I'm going to die if I keep going. You swallow the burger, and it's stuck in your throat. You start coughing. Rachel rolls her eyes. Great. Just what I need. A drunk driver that can't even eat a burger without choking. She steps forward, looking like she's about to pat you on the back, but then just says, "You know what? Just get it together, Uncle Al. We need to get moving. He's going to die." You finally manage to dislodge the burger from your throat. Oh, it falls on the floor. You take a few deep breaths to clear your airway. Rachel looks at you like you're a lost cause, but she gestures to the metal door. "All right, Uncle Al, this is it. This is where the job is." You open the door and see the most horrifying sight imaginable. Uncle Al is shocked. As you push open the mental door, you're met with a sight that makes your blood run cold. The room is dimly lit, with only a few flickering fluorescent lights casting eerie glow. The air is thick with the stench of decay and rot. Inside the room, you see a massive cargo container, easily the size of a semi. It's old and rusted, with letters saying, "Hazardous materials." If you want the AI to finish sentence, you need to go to AI instructions and say, "Always complete my unfinished sentences." That's a good idea. The container appears to be slightly ajar, and you can see a sliver of darkness inside. The air seems to vibrate with otherworldly energy. Rachel steps forward, her eyes fixed on the container. "This is it, Uncle Al. This is the job. You need to get whatever's inside that container and load it up your truck. But be careful, Uncle Al." I'm going to let you decide what's in the barrel. What's in the barrel? Why I do this? While I do the instructions. Hey, the default instructions are, "Hey, let's play a role-playing game." Okay. Oh, it literally says continue unfinished sentence right here. I'm gonna have it say, "Make Uncle Al speak every single time." That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that. Chocolate coins and severed hands. You look in the barrel and see chocolate coins and severed hands. What a combo. Here we go. Now it's working. You take a step back with your eyes fixed on the cargo. What in tarnations? You trail off, your mind struggling to process what you're seeing. Chocolate coins and severed hands. Well, that's something out of a bad dream. Rachel's expression is serious, her eyes glinting with a hint of warning. "I told you, Uncle Al, this job isn't going to be easy. You need to be careful." Uncle Al's eyes are fixed on the cargo container, his eyes mind reeling with the implication. What in tarnation is going on here, Rachel? Chocolate coins and severed hands? You're telling me I gotta load this stuff on my truck? Now, why on earth should I trust you? Rachel's expression doesn't change, but her voice takes on a slightly defensive tone. "You shouldn't, Uncle Al. You shouldn't trust me at all. But you need the money, and I need this job done. That is all that matters." She pauses, her eyes glinting in the dim light. "You know why I hired you, Uncle Al? It's because you're a nobody." Oh, dang. Okay. Now, hold on. She takes a step closer to you, her voice dropping. "You're a small-time truck driver with a bad habit of getting into trouble. You're a perfect patsy for this job. If anything goes wrong, you're the one who will take the fall." Her eyes seem to bore into her gaze, cold and calculating. You don't have to worry about trusting me, Uncle Al. Worry about getting this job done and getting out of here alive. Holy crap. Girl, dude, what? That is so rude. Holy crap. Rachel's expression remains serious, but a hint of amusement. Save it, Uncle Al. You're not shocked as you're pretending to me. You knew this job was shady from the start. Her eyes linger on the cargo container. Now are you going to get to work, or do I need to find someone to do this? All right, let's do it. Load the goods onto the truck. Why not? That was really harsh. I feel hurt. You approach the cargo container, trying to push aside the uneasy feeling in your gut. As you lift the lid, you're hit with a wave of putrid air, and your eyes water from the stench. You see chocolate coins and severed hands, and your mind rebels against the sight. But you force yourself to focus and think of it as just another weird job. Accidentally drop it onto Rachel, and run. As you're lowering the cargo, your grip slips, and the container crashes to the ground, spilling its contents over Rachel. She lets out a shriek of rage and disgust as the chocolate coins and severed hands cascade. You don't wait to see her reaction. You turn and run, dashing out of the cargo bay into the dimly lit corridor. You can hear Rachel's furious curses and shouts echoing through the corridor. You don't dare to look back, fearing what you might see. But you keep your eyes on the exit, pumping your arms and legs as fast as you can. You burst through the door, emerging into the bright sunlight, and you don't stop running until you're back in the truck. You leap into it, slam the door, start the engine, start driving to Canada. Oh, I saw that though. I saw it. I saw the bits come in first, so you didn't quite get me. You didn't quite get me. You almost got me, Blake. You almost got me, but I managed to see one step ahead. I saw one step ahead. Thank you for the bits all the same though. But I saw one step ahead. You only got a little ooh out of me. That was it. That was it. Good enough. You peel out of the abandoned Paul's parking lot, leaving Rachel's angry shouts and eerie atmosphere behind. You hit the open road, and you feel a sense of release. You're getting out of Dodge and fast. You floor it, truck's engine roaring, as you make a beeline for the Canadian border. You've got no particular destination, just a vague notice of putting as much distance between yourself and Rachel as possible. And the moral of the story is... Howdy, y'all. Oh, Uncle Al's gonna tell you the moral of the story.
Howdy, y'all! Don't take no job from nobody without checking the fine print, especially if it's from someone named Rachel.
Uncle Al explains, shaking his head as he drives off north. The end. And then Rachel's gonna come after you. You gotta watch out. Don't take no job from nobody without checking the fine print, especially if it has to do with Rachel. The end. Okay, next story I want to do. I kind of want to see. Let's do. I like this one. Let's do this one. This one just felt right. It has to do with Miyamoto. I like Miyamoto. I like Miyamoto. I like Rachel. She's our new character. Okay. This one is, you are Andrew from Beta64, and you were just streaming to your Twitch audience of quirky chat members when none other than Shigeru Miyamoto slams down your door and gives you a copy of Wii Sports. However, as you stare down at the unusual copy, you realize something terrifying. It's none other than Sports Wii, the infamously modded version of Wii Sports that Shigeru Miyamoto personally modded himself, and he wants you to play it. Okay, so I want AI instructions. I'm gonna say this would just make this story really, really weird. Like, yeah, just make this story really, really weird. Ahem. He wants you to play it. You hold the disc in your hand, the label scratched. Now hold on. I need something like creepy. Ah, that works. That works. Close enough. Actually, you know what? No. I got this. I want. I know exactly what song I want. There we go. Yeah. That's the song I want to hear right now. Miyamoto stands in your doorway, his eyes gleaming with an unsettling intensity. The chat is going wild, with viewers spanning. What is happening? Is this real life? Miyamoto clears his throat, his voice low and gravelly. Andrew, I've been watching your streams. What's happening? What's happening? Is this real life? Miyamoto takes a step closer, his eyes fixed on the disc in your hand. I've been impressed with your unique perspective on games, and I think you're the only one who can truly understand the masterpiece I've created. He pauses, his gaze drifting down to the camera, where your chat is still freaking out. You see, Sports Wii is not just a modded version of Wii Sports. It's an experiment. Miyamoto's eyes snap back to yours. His intensity making you take a step back. It's an experiment in game design, in player psychology, the very fabric of reality. He pauses. I've pushed the limits of what's possible on the Wii, and I think you'll find the results fascinating. Your chat is still spamming questions, but you're too stunned to respond. Some of the chat messages include... I saw it again right before it happened. You almost got me again. I mean, you still kind of got me, but you almost got me for full. That was like a 50% got. That was two 50% gots. So that adds up to a full got. It's John Nintendo. Thank you, Mega and Blake, for the bits. Messages include, is this real life? What's happening? Miyamoto-san is in Andrew's house? Sports Wii, is this a joke? Andrew, don't play it. It's cursed. What kind of experiment is this? Here are some more. I want to keep going. Oh, okay. Well, I know. No, hold on. No, it didn't do that right. It's fine. Okay. I'm going to say something. Oh, okay. Thanks. I'm gonna go back to reading chat, okay? You try to hand the disc back to Miyamoto-san. I like how it adds san. Isn't that nice? We didn't ask it to add san. It's being very polite. He doesn't take it. Instead, he nods curtly and says, No, Andrew, you need to play it now. His eyes dart to the TV where your chat is still going wild. Your audience is waiting. He takes a step back, his hand behind his back. I'll just observe from here. Dude, okay, this is I'm actually kind of getting a little hyped for this one. Put the disc... disc into the console and turn on the Wii. The Wii startup screen flickers to life. Okay, hold on. I need to like breathe for a second. Okay. All right. I'm gonna just pull up eerie Nintendo music. Yeah, here we go. That's a little too quiet. Here we go. The Wii startup screen flickers to life, and the usual cheerful music is replaced by an eerie, pulsing tone. The Sports Wii logo appears on the screen, rendered in distorted, pixelated font. Your chat is still spamming questions and exclamations, but you're too focused on the screen to respond. As the game boots up, you notice that the usual Wii Sports menu is gone, replaced by a cryptic message. Select your reality. The options listed below the messages are tennis, baseball, golf, and bowling. Hey, you know, it's still Wii Sports. Select your reality. Golf, tennis. but each option has a strange symbol next to it, like a mix of ancient ruins and hieroglyphics. The symbols seem to shift and writhe on the screen, making your eyes water. Miyamoto's gaze still fixed on the TV, his eyes gleaming with unsettling intensity. Your chat is still going wild, with viewers asking what the symbols mean and what kind of reality you're supposed to select. Some are joking that it's a choice between different dimensions, while others are seriously asking if you should be concerned for your safety. That's something you all would say, 100%. You'd be like, Andrew, you might want to turn that off. You might want to turn that one off. One of your viewers, Beta64Bot, hey, is Beta64Bot in chat? Hey, I wanted to ask, is Beta64Bot in chat today? That's so crazy that it found you. That's so crazy. I can't believe it like found you. Great to have you here, Beta64Bot. Andrew, don't select anything. This is some kind of curse game. The message is immediately spammed by other viewers, with some agreeing and others telling Beta64Bot, calm down. Meanwhile, the pulsing tone on the TV grows louder, and the symbols start to flash rapidly, as if urging you to make a choice. Miyamoto-san takes a step closer to the TV, his eyes fixed on the screen. Andrew, I think you're ready to begin. The choice is yours. His voice is low and gravelly and sends a shiver down your spine. The symbols and the screams seem to be pulling you and making it hard to look away. Your chat is spamming message, but they're starting to blur together. Select tennis. You know, tennis is a good one. As soon as you select tennis, the screen flickers and the room around you begins to darken as if the lights have dimmed. The pulsing tone grows louder and the symbols next begin to spin rapidly like tiny whirlwinds. Your chat is going wild. Man, this is best stream I've ever done in my life. Best stream. But the messages are starting to slow down as your viewers are mesmerized by what's happening on screen. Bubes gives 5 gifted subs. Okay, it didn't care about that. It didn't care about that one bit. Oh wait. Maybe I can be gifted subs. Thanks, Bubes. You say. I want to just take a moment and just like, oh yeah, thanks for the gifted subs, and then it goes back. You're momentarily distracted by the donation.
Make it so I redeem funny alarm in the story.
But it's not what you expect. Oh, wait, hold on. Your attention is quickly snapped back to the screen. Well, thank you for the 50 bits, Bob. My attention is quickly snapped back to tennis. Loads in. But it's not what you expected. The chord is distorted with lines blurring and rippling like water. The characters on screen are twisted, elongated versions. Hey, that's real. We have that in the mod. We actually have that in the mod. They seem to be made of a dark liquid material and shifts and flows like oil. Someone in chat is particularly excited. They keep spamming the same message. Let's see what they send. Oh no. I want you to tell me what the message is. You know what? I'm gonna set this to make a chat member say something in the story every time you write a new part. Let's try that. This is insane. This is from Sane, from Twitch Tater. That message from Twitch Tater, and it's starting to get on your nerves. It's starting to get on your nerves. You try to ignore it and focus on the game, but it's hard to concentrate. The controls feel off. The character's movements are slow and jerky. The ball seems to be moving on its own accord, bouncing and careening around the court. Miyamoto, this kinda sucks. Miyamoto-san's gaze does not waver from the screen, but a small enigmatic smile plays on his lips. Andrew, you're just not seeing it yet. The game is not about winning or losing. It's about perception. He pauses, eyes glinting with intensity. You need to open your mind, Andrew. Let go of your preconceptions. Suddenly, the game flickers and distorts the TV signal, breaking up. The characters start to stretch and contort, their bodies elongating like rubber bands. The ball is stuck in a loop, bouncing back and forth between players in hypnotic rhythm. Your chat is spamming message, but they're taking on a surreal, dreamlike quality. Twitch-tater is still going strong, but now they're typing out weird, nonsensical phrases like the ball is eating the court, and the players are made out of time. The other viewers are starting to chime in with their own bizarre observations about the game. I think the lines in the court are moving. No, it's the players that are moving, says Wee Wizard. Miyamoto-san takes a step closer to you. His eyes are burning with an unsettling intensity. You see, Andrew, the human mind is capable of perceiving reality in many different ways. Oh, yo, thank you for gifting a sub to Twitch, Tater. Thank you so much. This game is a tool to unlock new perspectives, to shatter boundaries we think is possible. But it requires an open mind, a willingness to embrace the unknown. Suddenly, the game screen flickers again with the words reality shift appearing in bold, distorted letters. The court and the players begin to blur and dissolve, replaced by swirling vortexes of colors and patterns. Your chat is going wild, but the messages are blending together in a surreal, dreamlike haze. You feel a sensation like your mind is expanding and contracting, and your perception of reality is shifting. As the vortex of colors and patterns continue to swirl, you feel a strange, disorienting sensation, like your brain is being rewired. Miyamoto-san's words echo in your mind. Open your mind, Andrew. Let go of your preconception. Your chat is still spamming messages, but they're taking on a hallucinatory kind of quality, like your viewers are seeing things that aren't there. Twitch-tater is talking to Beta64bot. They are saying strange things together in chat. I kind of like this story a lot. Twitch-tater is saying, the colors are talking to me. And Beta64bot says, I see the numbers, Twitch. I see the numbers. The conversation's getting weird by the second. Miyamoto-san is still fixed on the screen, his gaze burning with unsettling intensity. He seems to be waiting for something to happen, but you're not sure what. The vortex of colors and patterns swirl on the screen, making it hard to focus. Your chat is going wild, but the words are taking a life of their own. Your viewers are tapping into a collective unconsciousness, something strange and surreal. Try to turn off the game. What do they mean, Twitch-tater? As you reach for the Wii remote to turn off the game, Miyamoto's hand shoots out, grasping your wrist in a firm, vice-like grip. No, Andrew, not yet. His voice says, low and urgent. You're on the cusp of something new, something revolutionary. That's the code name of the Wii, Revolution. Don't give up now. His eyes bore into yours. He's trying to will you to continue playing. Play just a bit longer. Miyamoto's grip relaxes and he nods. Good, Andrew. Just a little longer. You're almost there. The game screen is still swirling, but as you continue to play, you notice strange, fleeting glimpses of other things. Flashes of code, lines of programming language scrolling by at high speeds, fragments of images like torn photographs. You know what? Let's see this. Let's just can I just copy and paste the text and see what shows up? This is a very oh, okay. All right. So that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. One photo in particular is stranger than the rest. Do you see the colors, chat? Do you see the numbers? It's a picture of young Shigeru Miyamoto staying in an eerie, abandoned-looking arcade cabinet. The cabinet has a sign that reads Sports Wii in crooked, handwritten letters. Miyamoto-san's eyes seem to be fixed on the screen, his gaze burning with an intensity that makes you feel uncomfortable. Yes, Andrew, you're getting close, he mutters, his voice low and hypnotic. Just a little further. Reach out towards the screen. As you reach out toward the screen, your hand passes through the surface of the TV as it becomes a portal to another dimension. Your fingers brush against warm, pulsing flesh. As you jerk your hand back in surprise, the vortex of colors respond to your touch, swirling and surging in a way that makes your head spin. Twitch Tater, of course, is typing out a stream of frantic all-caps message. What is happening? Andrew's touching the screen? Is this real life? While Beta64Bot is more calmly observing. I'm detecting anomalies in the game code, as if the programming is rewriting itself on the fly. That's what Beta64Bot sounds like. Miyamoto-san's eyes are fixed on the screen in a mask of intense concentration. Scream to chat. Of course, that's how Chatbot would talk. Your scream is loud and piercing. Making Miyamoto-san's eyes flicker towards you for a moment. In chat, Twitch Tater responds, saying, Andrew, what's wrong? Are you okay? Did you see something? Andrew's heart rate is spiking. This is not good. Suddenly, the game screen flashes white with the words reality override in bold pulsing letters. The room around you distorts and blurs, and you feel a strange disorienting sensation, like the perception of reality is being rewritten. His eyes are still fixated on screen, burning with intensity that makes your skin crawl. This is not good. Oh, let me tell you, this is not good. Chat Mod 2000. Hey, which one of you wants to be Chat Mod 2000? And any mods in chat want to switch their names to Chat Mod 2000? Guys, I think we need to get Andrew out of this game. This is getting too weird. Meanwhile, Twitch Tater is still freaking out. Andrew, stop playing. This isn't funny anymore. That's so funny. That's so funny. This is something that would really happen. As the words reality override continue to pulse, you feel a strange creeping sense of dread with the room around you warping and distorting like a funhouse mirror. Miyamoto's eyes are fixed on screen, burning with intensity. Suddenly, the screen flashes again with a new message. Perception shift initiated. I love this so much. This isn't funny anymore. This isn't funny anymore. Miyamoto? This isn't funny anymore. Miyamoto's gaze breaks away and he turns to you, his eyes still intense, but there's a hint of a smile on his face. Aw, Andrew, it's not meant to be funny. It's about pushing the boundaries of what's possible, redefining the limits of human perception. But if a game isn't fun, why bother? Isn't that what Reggie said? Got him. Got him. Got him. Miyamoto's smile grows wider. Ah, yes, Reggie's famous phrase. If it's not fun, why bother? But Andrew, that's exactly the point. What is fun anyway? It's just about mindless entertainment or challenging ourselves, about pushing the boundaries of what we thought was possible. He leans in closer. I'm not just making games for people to pass the time. I'm making games to change the way people think, to expand their minds, to show them more than reality, than what we can see and touch. The room around you is growing quieter. And with Sports Wii, I'm trying to do just that. The TV explodes. Chat is freaking out. The camera is on the floor with a crack on the screen. This is the end. You can feel it. A bad game, forever rush, delayed game, delayed game. Exactly. The TV screen shatters, sending shards of glass flying everywhere. The sound of screams and panicked chatter erupts from chat, with Twitch Tater typing, "What the actual? Is Andrew okay?" But Beta64 bot calmly observing, "TV damage detective. Camera feed compromised." The room plunged into chaos, with Miyamoto's eyes fixed on the wreckage, a look of tense fascination. Well, that was unexpected. Seems there's a bug in the code. I will be back later, Andrew. Until then, keep an open mind, says Miyamoto. He leaves without a trace. You're left standing alone in the room, surrounded by the wreckage of the TV and the scattered remains of the Wii console. Chat is going wild, with people screaming and freaking out. You're trying to process what occurred, but your mind is reeling from the sheer strangeness of this all. And the moral of the story, according to Twitch Tater, is: never trust a game developer with a permanent smile and a weird glint in their eye. The chat erupts in a mix of laughter and panic, with Beta64 timing in. TV repair costs estimated at $500, suggesting a pause in the stream for safety and equipment reassessment. The room is still in disarray, with glass and shards of broken plastic shattered everywhere. He must delay the game. It must be forever good. I love that. Okay, that's where I'm gonna end that story. That one was awesome. That was sick. That one was sick. I'm a big fan of that one. That one had so much happen, and I love that you all got to play along with it. I love that so much. But we need something funny here. Oh, here we go. Now this one's gonna get us laughing. We're gonna be tickled pink. I tell you what, we're gonna be tickled pink left and right. You are Beta64. After a busy week of streaming on Twitch, you decide to treat yourself to a trip to the cinema, and you pick Despicable Me 4 and have a great time laughing at the antics of the Minions and Gru. After leaving the theater, however, you can't help but feel like you're being watched. To your surprise, you discover that Kevin the Minion is following you, and he has an important mission for you. Okay, first things first, we need to make sure Minions. Actually, that's a race, isn't it? The Minions. They only talk in gibberish. They like bananas. And they are funny. They beat each other up a lot and laugh a lot, like a lot. They better always be laughing. You hear me? Minions, Kevin. Who's another Minion? Dave. I thought you were a Minion fan. Oh, I'm a big Minion fan. Let me tell you what. I'm just a Minion maniac. I tell you what. AI instructions, okay? Not funny. I mean, make this story super funny. Like, add in memes and other other funny stuff. Get me laughing out loud. That is the most important thing to remember. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's see what happens. We're gonna be laughing our booties off. You walk out of the cinema still chuckling to yourself about the minions' silly antics. As you approach your car, you notice a particular figure lurking in a nearby trash can. It's Kevin, the lovable but mischievous minion from the movie. He's wearing a bright yellow jumpsuit and a pair of goggles. Looks like he just raided a Banana Republic store. Hey, is that Kevin over there? Hey, Kevin, what's up? You doing good? Kevin's eyes light up. He's excitedly waving his arms, babbling incoherently. Gleeb, gleeb, whizzle, wham, wham. He takes a few steps forward, his goggles slipping down his nose, and he hands you a small crumpled up piece of paper. On it, there's a crude drawing of a banana with an arrow pointing to a nearby alleyway. You want me to find this banana for you? Sorry. Something about whistle, whim, wham. Whistle, whim, wham. Hey, the AI's doing a good job so far. Kevin nods enthusiastically, still chattering away. Blurg, blurg, flishy, floopy, wum, wum, wah. He pats his pockets, producing a small rusty key, which he hands to you as well. The key has a faded label attached reading Banana Storage Room 3. Kevin gestures you towards an alleyway, his eyes sparkling excitedly. Follow him. Let's see what happens. Whistle, whim, wham. As you walk into the alleyway, Kevin leads the way, dodging dumpsters and leaping over puddles. You follow him, trying to keep up with his erratic pace. The alleyway is narrow and dimly lit, with crumbling brick walls and rusty fire escapes looming above him. Kevin stops in front of a large metal door with a sign that reads Banana Storage Room in faded letters. I want to see this. Why is there a bunch of faded storage rooms in these AI stories tonight? There's a lot of that in this whole stream. It's okay. That's not very funny. Make this image funny. It needs to be funny. This needs to be a funny story. Now that's funny. Now let me tell you what. Now that's a lot funnier. Alrighty. Cool. Open the door and reveal there's tons of minions in there in this room. That's a Maze Runner poster. The door cracks open. You're immediately struck by the sheer number of minions packed into the room. There must be at least 24 of them, all chattering and giggling in their unique brand of gibberish. The room is a mess of banana peels, discarded toy boxes, and half-eaten snacks. At the center of the room, a large makeshift throne sits upon a crate, and on that throne sits Stuart, the minion leader, wearing a garish, gold-plated crown and a bright orange cape. He's holding a microphone, and as you enter the room, he booms out his signature gibberish. Glorp glorp, flim flam, woo wah wah. The other minions fall silent, turning their face to you, their eyes shining with excitement. Kevin, who has been standing beside you, takes a step forward, holding up a crumpled paper. Flishy floopy, wum wum wah, glebe glebe. Stuart, still holding the microphone, looks at Kevin, looks at you, and finally points to a large covered pedestal in the corner of the room. The pedestal is adorned with a sign that reads, Top Secret Banana Project. Stuart takes a deep breath, puffing out his chest, and declares in a grandiose tone, Glorp glorp, flim flam, woo wah wah, blurg blurg. The other minions erupt into cheers and applause. Kevin starts doing a little dance, waves his arms, making a woo-woo noise. Did Gru finally get away from them? Oh, no, hold on. Okay, wait. Wait, I need to find Gru. I need to somehow get Gru into this story. Hey, minions. Meet my boyfriend, Gru. There we go. That'll get him in the story. I could have just asked him about Gru, couldn't I? The room falls silent with all minions widening in a unison. Stuart's microphone drops from his hand. He takes a step back, his crown slipping. Kevin's dance move freezes. He looks at you with confusion. Wub wub, gleam, flip, flishy, floopy. The other minions start murmuring amongst themselves. Their gibberish taking a slightly worried tone. Oh, I've ruined the story. Oh, shoot. Okay, I've ruined the story. I don't know what to go from here. I'm joking. Haha. There we go, and we're back at it. And we're back to the story. The room erupts in a mixture of laughter and confusion. The minions start high-fiving each other, making hee-hee-hee noises. Stuart's still looking flustered. Ooh, he was boyfriend? He picks up his microphone and goes, glorp, glorp, flim, flam, woo, woo, ha, 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 ha. Kevin's still chuckling, pats you on the back and says, wum, wum, wah, 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 woo. You know what, I've got another fun little thing it's gonna do. Where's story cards? There it is. The only talking gibberish, that needs to be translated by the AI. Okay, let's see if we can get it to actually translate itself. So, where is Gru, by the way? Where is Gru these days? What are you doing, Gru? Homophobic minions. Well, we don't know that. Maybe they were just confused because Gru has a wife, children, and is happily married already, and if he had a boyfriend, he would be cheating on his wife. Just saying that this is true. Maybe they just thought that I was having an affair with Gru. Happens all the time. Can't tell you how many times that's happened. How much would you... Whoa. Whoa. Stuart's expression turns serious. He puts down the microphone. He gestures to a large metal door on the opposite side of the room, adorned with warning signs and hazard symbols. The door has a small window and iron bars. You can see a figure pacing back and forth. Glorp, glorp. Flishy, floopy. Wum, wah, wah. Wah, wah, woo. Is that Gru? Did you lock him in prison? Okay, I'm starting to think that they were more concerned about Gru because they have him locked in a prison. What is happening? Stuart's face breaks into a wide, mischievous grin. He starts to chuckle. Glorp, glorp, flishy, floopy, wah, wah, woo. Kevin joins in, and soon the entire room is filled with the sounds of minions snickering and laughing. The figure behind the metal door stops pacing and looks up. You can see Gru's scowling face. Peering from behind the bars, he looks furious. Gru! What happened? Gru's scowl deepens. He starts to shout in a thick Eastern European accent. What does Gru say? Oi! What? Gru? What does he sound like? Minions. I don't know how to do Gru. What happened? These little yellow menaces kidnapped me. They said something about a top secret banana project, and then they locked me in here. He rattles the bars, looking about to burst out of the cell at any moment. Can you guys let him out? He just sounds like Steve Carell. I don't know how to be Steve Carell. Stuart grin falters. He looks around nervously. Kevin starts to bubble. Whoop, 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 whoop. The other minions start to murmur among themselves, unsure of what to do. Stuart finally steps forward, his hands in a placating gesture. Glorp, glorp, flim, flam, flu. What are they saying, Gru? Just imitate Michael Scott. They're saying something about needing me for the top secret banana project, but I think they're just trying to drive me crazy. They've been playing the annoying Banana song on repeat on here for hours. Is it banana, 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 banana? Is that the song? Is that the song I'm thinking of? He glares at the minions who are still chattering nervously at each other. A meme song? Why would they do that? I don't think you sang that right at all. Oh, why? Because they're the minions, that's why. They think they're funny. They've been laughing and dancing to it for hours. It's driving me insane. He slams his fists against the bars of the cell, making the minions jump. Stuart, looking nervous, goes, Glorp, Flim Flam, banana. They aren't bad people. They just don't know the newest, funniest memes. Maybe we could show them. Do a meme, Gru. Do a meme, Gru. This song's perfect. Gru's scowl falters, and a hint of amusement creeps up. He looks at you, then the minions, and cracks a small smile. Ah, yes. Perhaps it's time to educate them on the art of memes. He clears his throat. Okay, let me show you how it's done. Ahem. Distracted boyfriend. Is that a meme? Is that a real meme? Oh, wait. I do know exactly what meme that is. It's wow, I hate the new Google. They made Google look differently all of a sudden. It's that meme. It's that meme. Gru strikes a pose mimicking the iconic meme, and the minions stare at him in confusion. Stuart's eyes light up and says, Glorp, Glorp, Flishy Floopy. Kevin starts to giggle, and soon the entire room is filled with the sounds of minions chanting, Distracted Boyfriend. Distracted Boyfriend. I need to see this. Let's see if it can do it. Let's see. Oh god, that's terrifying looking. Why is there like a red line? Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. That's me? Is this me? This one's me? Is that Gru? Is that Gru? Is that Gru? Hold on. I'm gonna do Gru strikes a pose mimicking the iconic meme Distracted Boyfriend. The minions stare at him with in confusion. Let's just try something simpler. Let's try something simpler. Whoa! What? Whoa! Whoa! They're so cool! They're so cool! Wow! God, I wish I was that cool! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Wow! Wow! Okay. Alright. Hey guys, check out this meme. Sorry, I'm a little lightheaded right now. I'm a little lightheaded. You pull out your phone and you show minions a meme of the Grumpy Cat with a caption, I had fun once, it was awful. The minions gather around, their eyes widen with excitement. Wow! Kevin starts to laugh, holding his belly, and the minions join in with hee-hee noises. Gru, show them another one. It's so weird. I know, it's perfect. Gru is still posing as this distracted boyfriend, looking at you and grinning mischievously. He strikes his new pose, mimicking the overly attached girlfriend meme. I know that meme. Complete with a creepy stare and exaggerated smile. Kevin is doing a little dance, making woo-woo noises. Alright, guys. That's enough memes. Let's get Gru out of the jail cell. What does the fox say? Oh, I gotta do what does the fox say. The minions, still chuckling, slowly come back to reality. Stuart looks around, remembering that Gru is still locked up, and his expression turns seriously. Glorp, glorp. Kevin steps forward, holding a small key, and unlocks the door. Gru steps out, stretching his arm, giving the minions a stern look. About time, he wonders. One more meme. Let's all sing What Does the Fox Say in its complete entirety. The minions' eyes light up, and they start to chant, Glorp, glorp. Gru rolls his eyes, but can't help but crack his smile. Together, you, Gru, and the minions launch into a rousing rendition of The Fox. What does the fox say? Complete with anvil sounds and dance moves. The minions are particularly enthusiastic, jumping up and down, waving the arts as they sing ring-a-ding-ding, ding-a-ring-ding, wapa-papa-pa-pow. Gru, despite himself, starts to laugh and join in, doing a little jig. The room is filled with sounds of laughter and music. For a moment, everyone forgets about the top-secret banana project and just has fun. When you finish the song, the minions applaud and scream, shouting, "Glorp, glorp, banana." Kevin holds up a banana, and the minions start chanting, "Banana, banana." Gru's expression turns serious. Enough. We have to get to the bottom of the top-secret banana project. So, explain this project to me right now. This is serious now. No more fun and games. This is serious. Glorp, glorp, flim, flam, woo-wah, banana room storage 3. He gestures to the large metal door behind the throne, adorned with the sign that says Top Secret Banana Project. Wum wum wum, wah 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 woo, flishy, floopy. Gru's eyes narrow and demands, "What's behind the door? What's so top secret about it?" Stuart's grin falters and he looks at Kevin uncertainly. Kevin shrugs. Glorp, glorp. Stuart actually talks. Banana science? Gru's expression turns incredulous. Banana science? What does that even mean? Banana big? Gru's eye widened. Big? What are you talking about? Are you trying to create a banana monstrosity? You're making super banana? Banana science. Glorp glorp, flim flam, super banana. The other minions gather around, all of them laughing and cheering. Gru's face is red with rage. You can't be serious. Why are you so mad? Why are you so mad? Gru, what's wrong? Why am I so mad? They're trying to create a super banana. Can you imagine the chaos, the destruction, the banana-ness of it all? He throws his hands up the air while the minions still cheer. Super banana, super banana. Stuart's still grinning. Super banana for science, science, science. Gru's face turns redder. He sputters. Science? You call this science? This is banana madness. A giant banana busts out of the door. It's beautiful. But you know this means the end of the world. The giant banana, at least 10 feet tall, ooh, that's tall, stands before you, its peel a vibrant yellow. The minions cheer and chant, super banana, super banana. Stuart and Kevin approach the banana, admiring it with wide eyes. Gru's face turns pale as he whispers, it's too late. The giant banana starts to glow. A loud hum fills the air. Suddenly, the banana starts to speak. Banana power. Activate. The room begins to shake, and the minions continue to cheer and chant. Gru's eyes widen in horror. He grabs your arm, pulling you towards the door. We need to get out of here now. Wait, what do you mean I apologize for this mistake? Let's try. Please respond with your next action. Gru, are we going to die? Gru's grip on your arm tightens as he drags you toward the door. Not if I can help it, he mutters, his eyes fixed on the giant banana. The hum grows louder and the room starts to shake more violently. The minions, still chanting super banana, seem oblivious to the danger. Stuart and Kevin are dancing around the banana, waving their arms in excitement. This truly is... Wait, no, hold on. I want to see an image of this first. I want to see what this looks like first. Excuse me 1 second while we see what this is all about. Oh gosh! Oh, gross! Get that out of here!
Fox should show up and destroy the giant banana with his gun.
Mega, thank you for the 50 bits. I don't like whatever that was. I just want to see minions chanting and cheering around a 10-foot tall banana with a mouth. I'd be scared too. Hey, I would be scared for my life too. If that's what I saw, I would be scared for my life as well. Wait, Gru, what if we just eat it? Gru's eyes widen in horror and he spins around. Are you insane? You can't eat a giant glowing banana. It's banana doom. He looks around frantically as if searching for an escape room. The minions still chanting are forming a conga line about the banana, laughing and having the time of his life. Kevin is jumping up and down going, banana power, waving a flag. I've got to try. As you take a step forward, Gru's grips on your arm tightens. No, don't be ridiculous. But you manage to wriggle free. You approach the giant banana, which is now pulsing with otherworldly energy. The minions are still chanting, but they part to let you through. Stuart and Kevin cheer you on, holding signs that say banana power and eat it. Let's do it. I don't, even if it's to save the world. Eat the banana. We're doing it. You take a big bite of the giant banana. The moment the banana touches your tongue, the room erupts in blinding flash of light. The minions chanting reaches a fever pitch and Gru's voice is drowned out by the cacophony. The banana's energy surges through your body and you feel yourself being lifted off the ground. Your vision's blurred and you're surrounded by a swirling vortex of yellow and green. Suddenly, you hear something. It's coming from Gru. He's holding a boombox playing What Does the Fox Say? In order to bring you back to reality. You start to dance uncontrollably, the banana energy still coursing through your veins. The minions chanting join in. The room descends into chaos. Gru looks on aghast as you and the minions perform an impromptu dance routine to the tune of What Does the Fox Say? Stuart and Kevin spin around, waving their arms and laughing hysterically. He's trying to help me not become the banana by giving me beautiful music. As the song reaches climax, you and the minions strike a pose, frozen in the tableau of banana-fueled madness. The room falls silent, except for the sound of Gru's boombox still blaring the song's catchy beat. Suddenly, the lights flicker, and the room is plunged into darkness. When the lights come on, you're face to face with ... a giant robotic banana. I want it to be. No, that's such a good one. Vector. It's pronounced tableau. Vector, the infamous villain from the Despicable Me series, stands before you, a maniacal grill spreading across his face. He's dressed in his signature black and orange jumpsuit, eyes gleaming with excitement. Banana power! It's finally within my grasp! He runs his hands together in glee as the minions still dancing form a Congo line. What do you do next, chat? What do I do next? And while you tell me, allow me to give you a little sponsorship. Cheese Nips, don't forget, lick these before you go to bed every night, and it will cure you of every disease. This statement was not endorsed by the Drug and Food Association. Punch Vector. Beat him up. Why you want me beat up Vector? Why in the world would I beat? Okay, I mean, I'll do it. I'll do whatever you want. Beat up Vector. It's the Food and Drug Administration, but go off. Love that administration. You charge at Vector, fist flying, the minions still dancing cheer you on as you deliver a flurry of punches and kicks. Vector, caught off guard, stumbles backwards, eyes wide in surprise. Gru, still holding the boombox, watches in awe as you take down the villain with ease. The fight is intense, with Vector using cunning gadgets to try and get the upper hand. The best part about this is it's still blaring "What Does the Fox Say?" from the boombox while I'm doing this battle. I think that's my favorite part. But you are fueled with banana power, and you manage to dodge and counter his attacks with ease. You land a series of rapid-fire punches, sending Vector crashing to the floor. The minions still chant banana power, swarm around Vector, laughing and high-fiving. As Vector struggles to get back on his feet, you deliver a devastating kick that sends him flying into a nearby wall. The villain slumps to the ground, defeated. Great job, everyone. Now, let's meme. That's the end of the movie. That's it. What do you think? What do you think of the movie? Finish him? Finish him? The minions, still buzzing from the banana power, erupt into cheers and applause. They high-five each other, laughing and chanting, "Meme, meme, meme." Gru, still holding the boombox, grins from ear to ear, clearly impressed by your fighting skills. Stuart and Kevin wave their banana power signs, approach you, beaming with excitement. Ooh, meme time, meme time. Okay, make a poll. Do I kill Vector? Do I kill Vector? That I'll allow you to decide that. Stuart exclaims as Kevin starts making silly faces and poses, encouraging you to join in. The other minions gather around, forming a circle of meme-filled chaos. Gru, still chuckling. I thought they said eats the boombox. Sets the boombox down and starts taking selfies with the minions, making funny faces and gestures. Vector is still dazed from the beating, looks on in confusion.
Realize the minions have a box of cheese nips, using their holy power to kill Vector.
Hey, I'll kill Vector if you want me to. Thank you for the 100 bits. I will... Yo, BetaBot follow. Thank you so much for the follow, BetaBot. Vector mutters something about not understanding this meme business. Okay. I don't actually know what the pool is. I can't see who's winning. I can't see. Suddenly, Kevin pulls out a tablet and starts scrolling through a meme generator app. He holds up an image of Grumpy Cat with the caption, "I had fun once it was awful," and the minions burst into laughter. Stuart starts making distracted boyfriend poses, and Gru just can't resist joining in, making funny gestures to complete the meme. The room is descending into a meme-filled chaos with everyone laughing and having a great time. Kill Vector. Whoa, hold up. Whoa, hold up. You're not going to get away with that so easily. The AI is just like, dude, whoa. As you approach Vector with the intent on finishing it off, Gru steps in, holding up his hand to stop you. Whoa, 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 no killing, no killing. His eyes exclaim, his eyes wide with alarm. The minions, still in midst of their meme party, pause, looking at each other with confusion. Ooh, no kill Vector? Loud worry, I know, my mic got a little loud. Stuart asks, his face scrunched up with concern. With concern? Gru takes a step forward, his voice firm but calm. We're not gonna kill him, we're going to re-educate him. And that's it, we'll teach him the ways of memes and bananas. The minions nod in agreement, still chuckling and snickering. Kevin starts making overly attached girlfriend faces at Vector, who looks on in horror. That's such a funny image. Oh my gosh. He looks on in horror. Re-educate. Oh, that's so funny. Whoa, that is pretty scary. That is pretty scary. Okay. End it there. Okay. I wanted to try to kill him, but they're probably not gonna let me. And the moral of the story is... Oh, man. She's the minion, by the way. You can tell from the outfit. And the more of the story is Vector's eyes widen in terror. Okay, we'll just forget that. We're just gonna forget that real quick. Vector's eyes widen in terror as the minions close in, meme-filled chaos erupting around him. No, anything but memes. He screams, covering his face with his hands. Gru approaches him with a stern expression on his face. You see, Vector, memes are the key to true power, and we're gonna make sure you understands that. Meme him. Meme him. As Gru begins to re-educate Vector, the minions start making silly faces and pose around, holding up meme-filled tablets and phones. Vector's eyes dart back and forth, his face contorting in agony as he's bombarded with an onslaught of dank memes. Stuart makes the Arthur fist gesture, while Kevin begins to recite the entire script of distracted boyfriend in a high-pitched tone. Vector's eyes roll back in his head, and he begins to hyperventilate. Stop! Stop it! I'll never understand the memes, he screams! Gru nods. I think he's getting it. The minions chant meme him, as they continue to surround Vector with an endless stream of memes. What do you do next? Guys, he's suffering! He's suffering! Gru and the minions pause, looking at each other, suffering. But memes are fun. Kevin nods vigorously. Oh yes, memes make us laugh. I see what you mean, Beta64. Perhaps we've been a little overzealous. The minions don't stop. Meme him. Meme him. Vector's eyes are wide with terror, face pale and sweaty. Stuart starts making the Salt Bae gestures, seasoning Vector with an imaginary salt shaker. Kevin begins to recite the script of Grumpy Cat. Vector's eyes roll to the back of his head, screaming, "Stop! Please stop!" Perhaps we've gone too far, Gru says. He steps forward, holding his hand to stop the minions. I think Vector has learned his lesson. The minions pause, looking at each other with uncertainty. Stuart's face falls. Kevin's grin falters. Do we have to stop? Stuart whines. Yes, Stuart. We don't want to traumatize Vector any more than we already have. The villain's eyes are still wide with terror, face pale and sweaty. Vector takes a few breaths, his chest heaving as he tries to compose himself. I think I've learned my lesson. I'll never underestimate the power of memes again. Gru nods with a satisfied smile. Good. Now let's get out of here and celebrate with some bananas. The minions cheer, chuckling and snickering as they surround Vector. And the moral of the story is banana. No. I need you to give me the moral of the story. I need you. You know what? I'll just add never. And the moral of the story is never underestimate the power of memes. Beta64 bot, welcome in. Welcome into your first chat message. That, I have not laughed that hard, and it feels like a while. My cheeks hurt. My cheeks hurt. This was absolutely incredible. This was absolutely incredible. I'm saving the story. I'm gonna call it Minions: The Power of Memes. That's the movie. That's the new movie. Minions: The Power of Memes. I am just blown away with how good that was. That was so funny, and it took so long. We still have so many other stories, so I'm gonna let you decide. I'm gonna let you decide, chat. I'm not gonna give you the full prompt for everything for this poll that we're gonna be having. I'm just gonna give you like a snippet of what it is. You are Pikmin. That's one. You are Weezer. That's 2. YouTuber Hell's Kitchen. And that'll be the 3. That'll be the 3. I need to like calm myself. You are Pikmin, you are Weezer, and YouTuber Hell's Kitchen. That is your choice for our final story of the night. My gosh. I hope you're having a good time tonight, because I sure am. I've been really seeing the quality of AI Dungeons has increased since the last time. I think. I hope you do another one. I have to. I paid like $15 for this, so I have like a month to use this. I'm gonna stream it at least one more time, so I can get my money's worth. I gotta get my money's worth with all these humorous, funny times. What does the fox say? It's such a great song, by the way. Don't forget to listen to that tonight. Don't forget to give that one a good listen to tonight. Raw Meat 4 went. I had an idea, actually, for Raw Meat 4. I promised myself I wouldn't make a sequel unless I could think of a really good idea. I thought of an interesting one. They go to Hanabi. Or maybe a spin-off. Another one. Wow, Pikmin lost by 1 single vote. 1 single vote. Here's the story. No, we've been Weezered. We'll see what happens. You are listening to your favorite band, Weezer, in bed, relaxing and falling asleep to those sweet tunes. Well, it's nighttime anyway. When you wake up, you find you're in the middle of an auditorium or a concert hall. You see all these people around you standing up and cheering for the upcoming performance. You stand up as the lights turn to a familiar blue, and you see the members.
Oswald and Jane's Slice of Life spin-off when?
Not a bad idea. Thank you for the 50 bits, Mega. You see the members walk on stage posing like on that one cover. This is going to be a Weezer concert experience you'll never forget. Completely did not realize that I'm not actually Weezer in this, but I'll make it happen, don't worry. I'll make it happen. They're going to invite me on stage, or so help me. I will burn this place to the ground. That's an Emperor's New Groove reference. As you stand up, you notice you're not in your usual clothes. You're wearing a black Weezer tour t-shirt and a pair of ripped jeans. The crowd around you is dressed similarly. Oh, I need a song for this. Oh, yeah, okay. The crowd around you is dressed similarly, all clad in Weezer's merchandise. You look around, trying to remember how you got here, but your memories are hazy. The band launches into their hit song, Buddy Holly. Yo, everyone! It's me! I don't know who is a single person in Weezer. I don't know. I actually literally don't know any single person from Weezer. Can you give me a name? Rivers from Weezer. From Weezer. That's not how you spell Weezer either. Yo, everybody, it's me! Rivers Cuomo, the lead singer, looks directly at you, a hint of mischief in his eyes. We've got a special guest tonight, someone who's been teleported here, let's say, from another dimension. The crowd murmurs, with some people looking at you with curiosity and others with suspicion. This person has been chosen to participate in our little experiment. We're gonna play a few songs and then, well, you'll see. There's a lot of experiments happening tonight. The crowd starts to chant, "Experiment! Experiment!" as the band launches into the next song, Say It Ain't So. Say it ain't so. You feel a strange energy in the air, like the music is building up to something. You look around trying to take it all in and notice a few people in the crowd seem out of place. There's a guy in a bright orange jumpsuit near the front, and a woman with a clipboard and a headset near the back. The Weezer Experiment. Welcome to the Weezer Experiment. As the music reaches its climax, you notice the guy in bright orange jumpsuit is now standing next to you. His eyes feel fixed on you with an intense stare. He's wearing a name tag that reads Dr. Vortex and has a particular device strapped to his wrist. The woman in the clipboard and headset is making her way towards you, her eyes scanning the crowd as if searching for something. Yo, this next song, we're gonna let this guy sing it, says Rivers. Vector returns. Wait, Vector. Rivers points at you. The crowd starts cheering even louder. The guy in the bright orange jumpsuit, Dr. Vortex, takes a step closer to you. Yo, HUD, hello.
Is that guy Patrick?
I can bring Patrick in this. It's a dream. Anyone can come in. Anyone else want to come in? Anyone else want to come in? Takes a step closer. The woman with the clipboard headset reaches out to you with a microphone. You're up, she says. Her voice firm but polite. The band launches into the intro of Undone, the Sweater Song. Suddenly, Vector from Despicable Me joins in on guitar. And Patrick Star is on drums. Yeah, there we go. Who's your favorite character that you want to be in this story? Dang, HUD, that's 59 months. Holy crap. You hold the microphone, feeling a mix of excitement and confusion. The crowd is cheering, and the band is playing one of your favorite songs. You look at Dr. Vortex, who is staring at you intensely, and the woman with the clipboard, watching with a professional gaze. You glance at Vector, who's shredding on the guitar, and Patrick Star, who's banging away on the drums with a goofy grin on his face. You notice that Kirby, Luigi, John Henson from Wipeout, Ballsy from Wipeout, Uncle Al, and a guy are in the audience, and they all jump on stage. The crowd is going wild. The music is pumping. You're holding the microphone. The band is waiting for you to start singing. You look around at the chaos on stage with Vector and Patrick Star jamming out and the unexpected guest from the audience jumping on stage. Dr. Vortex is still staring at you. You look at the microphone, feeling the weight of this moment. The crowd is chanting your name, or at least they're making a lot of noise. You glance at Rivers, who's grinning at you, then the rest of the band, who seem to be enjoying the chaos. You take the deep breath and try to remember the lyrics. You start to sing, but you get the lyrics mixed up with what does the fox say. These are the lyrics you sing on stage. It's just too chaotic. It's just too chaotic. Ring-a-ding-ding, ring-a-ding, wapa-papa-pow, hati-hati-hati-hoo, joff-choff, toff-joff. The crowd stares at you with confusion, some people laughing and others looking disappointed. Rivers raises an eyebrow, and the rest of the band seems taken aback. The music screeches to a halt, and the crowd falls silent. You stand there, microphone in hand, feeling like you've committed a musical sin. Dr. Vortex's intense stare hasn't wavered, and the woman with the clipboard looks like she's trying to calculate the exact amount of damage you've done to the song. Vector and Patrick Star exchange a confused glance while the unexpected guests look like they're trying to figure out what happened. They each say something to you. Rivers approaches you with amusement and disappointment. Dude, what was that? You totally butchered Undone. I mean, I've heard some weird covers in my time, but that was something else. Dr. Vortex steps forward. Fascinating. The dimensional energies are clearly affecting your cognitive functions. River returns to the crowd and says, well, guess that's a wrap for tonight. I did so bad they just straight up canceled the concert. Thanks for participating, everyone. The crowd starts to murmur and chant, refund, refund, as the band members start to pack up their instruments. Vector and Patrick Star exchange a confused glance before shrugging and walking off on stage. The unexpected guests from the audience start to file off stage as well, looking like they're trying to process. Dr. Vortex turns to the woman and says, note the subject's apparent behavior and cognitive impairment. We need to adjust the dimensional resonance frequency for future experiments. The woman nods and scribbles some notes on her clipboard. You stand there, still holding the microphone, feeling like you've just ruined the concert. The crowd is dispersing, some people laughing and joking, and others look annoyed. Sorry. Sorry. Guys like cheese nips? Anyone? Rivers nods sympathetically. Hey, no worries, dude. It's not every day we get to experience with interdimensional travel, right? We'll just have to try again another time. Maybe next time you'll get the lyrics right. He winks at you and turns back. Hey, you want to stick around and talk about what just happened? We've got some, Can I tell you all about my feelings and emotions in a 6-hour rant? Rivers seems like a nice guy. Am I able to do that? Rivers' expression changes from sympathetic to taken aback. I don't think so, dude. I mean, we got like stuff to pack up and get out of here. And the experiment's over. We got data to analyze and stuff. He glances at Dr. Vortex, who's still staring at you. I think Dr. Vortex might want to talk to you about what just happened, but I'm thinking a 6-hour rant exactly what we're looking for. He's clearly trying to extricate himself from the situation. Maybe we could set up a time to talk later or something. Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm so sad. Fascinating. The subject is exhibiting emotional instability. Note the sudden shift in emotional response. Rivers looks uncomfortable, glancing around the stage looking for an escape route. Yeah, dude. Sorry again about the whole experiment thing. I could really use a friend right now. The woman looks up, her expression unreadable. Friend? What an interesting response. Dr. Vortex, do you think the subject is trying to form a bond? Yes, it's possible. The dimensional energies might be causing the subject to seek out social connections. No, not you. You're not famous enough. Rivers is my friend, right, Rivers? Rivers is taken aback. Well, I mean, I guess we just met, dude. I don't know if I'd call us friends exactly. He glances around stage. I mean, I'm flattered and all, but Dr. Vortex interrupts. Fascinating. The subject is attempting to form a bond with a celebrity figure. This is what we refer to as parasocial. The woman with the clipboard scribbles some more notes. This could be a crucial aspect to the experiment. We need to observe and document this behavior. Rivers is holding up his hands, looking uncomfortable. Hey, man, I don't think I'm comfortable with this. I'm just a musician, not a therapist. Okay, I guess I had it all wrong. I guess I'll just go back home alone. Sigh. No, don't go home yet. The experiment's far from over, says Dr. Vortex. He takes a step forward, his hands collapse. We need to run more tests, collect more data. You're a crucial part of this experiment. We can't have you just leave. The woman with the clipboard nods. Rivers looks uncomfortable, glancing between you and Dr. Vortex. Yeah, I think you should probably stick around, dude, for science and stuff. He tries to smile, but it comes out forced. I'm sure it'll be fun. Maybe we can jam out or something. Okay, it's a promise. You promised. Rivers didn't know what he signed up for. Dr. Vortex's face falls. He looks at Rivers confused. I don't think anyone promised you anything, subject. Rivers holds up his head. Whoa, dude. I didn't promise you anything. I just said it might be fun to jam out or something. I think we need to clarify the parameters of the experiment. Okay, fine. What are the parameters? Andrew is the clingy, interdimensional parasocial fan. Dr. Vortex nods, a look of excitement. Excellent. The parameters are simple. You will participate in a series of musical performances, and we will monitor these effects on your interdimensional travel, cognitive abilities, emotional responses. We'll also be testing the dimensional resonance frequency, see if we can stabilize your presence. And that means I get to hang out with Rivers all day today, right? Something Black Mesa. Rivers is uncomfortable. I don't think that's exactly what we had in mind, dude. He glances at Dr. Vortex, who goes, the experiment requires a controlled environment, and socializing with Rivers is not part of the protocol. We need to maintain a professional distance to ensure integrity of the experiment. Rivers looks relieved, but Dr. Vortex's eyes light up with excitement. However, we can simulate social interaction with Rivers as part of the experiment. We can create a controlled scenario to observe your behavior and response. Let's see. Set up the celebrity encounter module. It will be fascinating to see how the subject interacts with Rivers in a simulated social setting. The simulation starts. Rivers says, hey, I'll just say the new Rivers says, hey, man. Nice to meet a fan. Note, I'll continue the story from here. Oh, okay. Okay. Hi, Kevin. Hi, Rivers. The simulated Rivers smiles. So, what's your favorite Weezer album? Dr. Vortex leans forward. Remember, subject, this is simulated. We're observing your behavior and responses. What does the fox say? That's my favorite album. The blue one. The blue one. The simulated Rivers. I think we might be thinking of a different band, dude. Weezers didn't release an album called What Does the Fox Say? That's actually a song by a Norwegian comedy duo. Fascinating. The subject is playing a clear case of musical confusion. Oh, wait. You didn't make that song? What the crap? I don't care. I wanted to leave then. I wanted to be friends with Rivers because I thought he wrote that song. I'm out of here. The simulated Rivers looks back. Whoa, hold on, dude. I think there's been a misunderstanding. I'm still River, the lead singer of Weezer. I just didn't write What Does the Fox Say? Subject, you can't leave. The experiment is not complete. We need to continue observing your behavior. Leave. Bye. See you later. Toodles. You try to walk out of the room, but Dr. Vortex quickly steps in front of you. I'm afraid that's not possible, subject. You're an integral part of this experiment, and we can't leave you until it's complete. He signals two large men in white lab coats who step forward and grab your arms. Please don't make this difficult. Go banana power on them. We're going banana power. We're going full banana power now. You suddenly shout banana power at the top of your lungs and try to break free. However, instead of some magical banana-fueled strength, you just flail your arms and legs wildly, making a scene. The men can easily restrain you, holding you firm. Dr. Vortex looks at you with confusion. Try again. Try again. You shout banana power again, attempting to use your legs to kick the men, but your kicks are weak and uncoordinated. The men can easily dodge them. One of them chuckles and says, dude, banana power isn't a thing. Subject, please calm down. Try again. You shout banana power once more, trying to headbutt them. However, you misjudge the distance and end up bumping your head against the man's chest, which is soft, and doesn't seem to faze the man, who looks at you with annoyance and pity. Fine, I give. do it once more, but they explode. The men holding you release their grip and you slump forward defeated. Dr. Vortex nods, a hint of satisfaction. Good decision, subject. Now let's get back to the experiment. We have a lot to cover. Note the subject's tendency to resist authority and engage in frivolous behavior. The woman nods. You are stuck. You will never leave. And finding out that Rivers didn't write "What does the fox say?" still makes you feel sad. Years pass. You learn your lesson. You sure were a problem child, weren't you, Andrew? No, well, sorry, I'm talking to myself. What's happening? Problem child, weren't you? But now you're 74 years old. You are finally allowed to leave. You slowly get up from the chair, your old bones creaking in protest. You look around the room, taking the familiar sights of the experiment chamber. Dr. Vortex and the woman are nowhere to be seen, but a young lab technician is waiting for you, holding a folder and a small bag. Congratulations, subject. You've completed the experiment. Here's your release package. The technician hands you the folder and bag. It contains a thick stack of papers detailing the results of the experiment. The bag contains a set of worn, faded clothes, a small amount of cash, and a bus ticket. You're free to go. You can catch the bus outside to get back to wherever you came from. What happened to Dr. Vortex? Hey, what happened to Dr. Vortex? The technician's smile faded. Dr. Vortex retired. He's no longer with the institution. After your unique performance in the experiments, he became increasingly reclusive and eventually disappeared from the scientific community. I ruined everything in that man's life. Some say he's still out there conducting his own experiments, but those are just rumors. Oh. Can I apologize to Rivers before I go? Onagai shimasu. The expression turns awkward, and they go, Rivers, well, he's not exactly available. You see, after the experiment, he returned to his own dimension, and that's it. He's back living his own life. You won't be able to apologize to him in person. Oh. So, I should just go. Yeah, clearly he's eager to get rid of you. Yeah, that's right, you're free to go. The bus is waiting outside. You can just head out. You ruined Dr. Vortex's career. Rivers doesn't even remember me. They gesture towards the door, their eyes fixed on the folder and the bag in your hands as if willing you take them to leave. They want you to leave. They're willing it to happen. The room falls silent except for the faint hum of machinery and the distant sound of a bus engine. Well, guess I'm going. I ruined everything, and it's so awkward. The technician nods, relief washing. Great. Yeah, just go ahead and go. They take a step back, creating a clear path to the door. You can sense a mix of emotions from them, a combination of excitement to be rid of you and guilt for keeping you trapped so long. I'm really going now. I'm really going now. The technician forces a weak smile. Yeah, okay, good luck out there. They turn away, already dismissing you from their mind. You're left standing alone, the only sound being the distant rumble of the bus engine. The door is open, waiting for you to leave. I'm walking through the door. You take a deep breath, feeling a sense of freedom you hadn't experienced in decades. You walk through the door, and it closes behind you with a soft click. You find yourself in a dimly lit hallway with walls lined with faded linoleum tiles. The air is stale, and the only sound is the creaking of an old building. Ahead of you, a sign reads exit with an arrow pointing to the left. Fine. I'll go. Sigh. He's one of those people who takes forever to say goodbye. You trudge down the hallway, your feet echoing off the walls. The sign leads you to a set of double doors you push open with a creak. You step out into the bright sunlight, blinking away the dimness of the hallway. You're standing in front of a small bus station. The bus you were promised is waiting at the curb. The driver, a gruff-looking man with a thick beard, looks from his newspaper and nods to you. Hi there. You like... What does the fox say? Say? Can you play it? Can you play it, man? The bus driver raises an eyebrow, clearly taken back. No, I don't think that's not exactly bus music. He looks you up and down, seeming to size you up. You okay, buddy? You've been stuck somewhere for a while, haven't you? His eyes, the worn clothes, and the folder in your bag. It's a long story. Say, can I talk about it with you in a 6-hour rant? The driver lets out a hearty laugh, belly jiggling underneath his shirt. 6 hours? Buddy, I got a schedule to keep up. We got a long ride, but I've got to make stops and drop off passengers along the way. You know what? You can talk my ear off, but you got to pace yourself, okay? He winks at you, a hint of amusement in his eyes. Besides, I'm curious. You finally got your friend. The end. Hey, he was okay with it. It seems like our adventure has come to the end. I hope you enjoyed the ride. If you want to play again, let me know. Anyway, let's just make sure, and the moral of the story is... Don't try to use banana power to escape scientists, or don't get too excited about Weezer's concerts, and What Does the Fox Say is not a Weezer song. That was, how wholesome was that? And I am way past time. Dude, those stories were killer. Those were, I'm feeling so good. I'm feeling so good about these. Sorry, I'm feeling so good about these submit for streams. Okay, I gotta work through these. Okay, the first one. Oh man, that was honestly, that was so funny. That was banana amazing. That was banana amazing. This is from Chip Tuner. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so funny. That's so funny. Holy crap. Holy crap, that's so good. Wow. Oh, I'm crying over here, man. Oh, I'm crying over here. Sorry. Oh, this is from Mega. Oh man. This is from Mega. Markiplier, you monster. I ordered Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, not Luigi's Mansion 3 HD. Gosh. I need to breathe. I need to breathe after seeing Markiplier's face and says, "Get wrecked, loser." By the way, in Red Helvetica. I don't know what this background is. I don't know what that is. Is that like gravel? A hedge? A Windows XP like background wallpaper? I don't know, but thank you. Next up from Rainbow Kappa. No, Andrew. You need to play it now. That's such an iconic picture of Miyamoto. That's iconic with the like me shirt on. That's iconic. You need to play. Gosh, there was so many good stuff. The banana memes, with Vector, the freaking the Weezer concert, the Miyamoto. Oh my gosh, so good. Oh, and this is nice. This is from yesterday's stream from Anthony Viewer. So, doesn't that look nice?
It's Ariel, actually. Also, yes, the background is a hedge. It was human saturation shifted to make the text actually readable.
I like the background. I liked it a lot. Look how nice that looks. Look at my legs look so old. I can see like my veins. Do my legs look like that? Oh, they do. Oh, okay. Never mind. That's just a real photo of my legs. I haven't gotten to the Chuckster level. We're gonna probably play some more Super Mario Sunshine next week. Would you be offended and angry if I played Luigi's Mansion 2 next week? Would you beat me up in the parking lot at a Trader Joe's if I played Luigi's Mansion 2 HD? Then maybe I will. Then maybe I will. All right. We're going to do just one more because I got to get going. I'm not streaming on Friday. I'm taking that day to get some work done. I will see you on Tuesday for another week of streams. Now, this is from Dismond. This is some drawings based on the stories. Oh, my goodness. Oh, these are so good. Oh, these are so good. Okay, here we go. Oh, in the staff credit song, perfect timing. Here's Gru with me and the Minions. There's Markiplier stealing my game copy of Luigi's Mansion 2 and replacing it with Luigi's Mansion 3. Markatroll. There's Uncle Al. Oh, dude, that looks so cool. That's Rachel. Rachel is my favorite new character. I love Rachel. She's so cool. She's just like, Uncle Al, what the crap are you doing? She's like, what now? What in tarnation? Chocolate coins and severed hands? Love Rachel. We've got me and best friend Ben Drowned. The soul of a dead man in the body of a heartless statue. But after a while, that heart, maybe it's not so less after all. Maybe it's heartful, full of love. And then he got banished. And there's Weezer with Vector and Patrick Star. There's Twitch. It's me and Miyamoto and Twitch Tater. It's Twitch Tater. Gosh, that's so funny. I love this expression on my face. I love that so much. Oh, what a great image. What a beautiful image to end the stream with. I'm gonna tell you right now, I feel like every story was a banger. But as we kept going towards the end, it just got better and better and better. What a fantastic return to AI Dungeons. We're going to be doing it again. Within the next 30 days. And I really appreciate you being here. I had such a good time. That was so funny. I hope you all enjoyed yourself too. And I hope that I'll see you on Tuesday. I don't know what we'll be playing, but you know for a fact that I'm gonna be posting that stream schedule. I'm gonna be posting that stream schedule on Monday in the Discord server. So if you want to join the Discord server to check that out, feel free. Always happens on a Monday unless I'm late, in which case it happens on a Tuesday. Now, I do want to say that we got nothing to say. No, that's it. I'm leaving the stream. I'm just going. Is GDQ over? Did GDQ finish and I didn't watch a single thing? Are you kidding me? I didn't watch a single thing? Sorry, I thought GDQ, oh man. I missed another year. Well, that's okay. It's fine. Looks like they're like, yeah, I thought they were live. I was like, oh, dude, we're going to raid GDQ and like it's SGDQ. I didn't realize it was already over. But they are still live, so why don't we raid them anyway? They're going to be playing Super Monkey Ball Speed Run. That's what's happening right now in like 1 minute. So, I'm going to head out. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Thank you for the bits and the subs and all the support. Thank you so freaking much for all the ways you support me. Whether it's Patreon, whether it's cameos, whether it's subs, whether it's bits, whether it's subscribing to my YouTube channels, watching my content, whether it's talking on the Discord server, being a part of the community, whether you're in chat, whether you're lurking, whatever you're doing, I appreciate you. Chew. Bye.